In this video, we're going to create a Pelican crossing using the Cytron Pico RP2040 maker board. This is going to build on from the previous code you've seen for the UK four-way traffic light. It's very similar, but now we're going to use a push button to start triggering the light sequence. We're going to start off by importing two libraries. From machine, import pin. This will give us access to the GP pins, and import utime to allow us to use the delay times. We're then going to set up a number of variables that we're going to use within the sketch. We start off by declaring the button equals pin, and then we open the brackets. So the pin we're going to use is pin 21. We're going to set the pin as a dot in, so it's an input, and we're going to set it as pin dot pull up, close the brackets. This allows us to use the pull up resistor on the board to set the pin value on 21 to high. We then set up the traffic light bank 1, 3 LEDs we're going to use, which is red 1 equals pin 26, and we set pin dot out. We do the same for amber 1 and green 1, setting the pins to what we need. Then we move to traffic light bank 2, and the variable we're going to use is red 2 equals pin and the numbers down to green 2. We then set up the pedestrian head bank 1, and this we call P underscore red 1. Also we use P underscore green 1, and the same on pedestrian head bank 2. The next thing I do, which is for startup, I set green 1, green 2, P underscore red 1, P underscore red 2, all to high. So on startup with the Pi Pico, it will automatically start with the correct light sequence. The next thing I need to do is create 5 functions. So I declare traffic go function, and here you can see I'm setting green 1 dot high, green 2 dot high, amber 1 dot low, amber 2 dot low, red 1 dot low, and red 2 dot low. These will get called in the while true loop. The remaining functions are all very similar. So I've got a function there called traffic caution, traffic stop, ped stop, and ped go. And they all have similar type of thing where I'm using it to set the traffic lights to go into their sequence. The while true loop is quite simple. We start off by creating a variable called button state, and this equals button.value. We then have an if statement, which if button state equals 0, we then call the utime.sleep for 3 seconds. Once the 3 seconds have run out, it will go to the next line, which is traffic caution function. Once that's all been done, it will come back from the function into the next line in the while loop, which is utime.sleep2, and it will slowly work its way through each function call one at a time until it reaches the bottom line, which is utime.sleep5. Once it's reached there, it will go back and it will check to see if the button has been pressed again. And that's the simple Pelican crossing code for your Pi Pico. This will run on an ordinary Pi Pico as well as the board I'm using. Here you can see me pressing the button on the shield, and basically the lights working through the sequences from red down to green on the pedestrian part, and back to normal.